Hey folks, welcome to my first episode of Stop Sign Lawbreakers. If you don't know who I am Stop Sign Somerset. I've been working this beat for 20 years, and this place has become a cesspool of criminality. I don't know how clear I can be, but when I say stop, I mean stop. I'm just trying to keep you safe, protect you from getting hurt, but you don't want to listen. So now I'm gonna make a video highlighting your sinful transgressions. And maybe through public humiliation, you will change your criminal behavior and stop. So it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, 60-degree weather with a cool windy breeze. It's a perfect lazy Sunday afternoon. I feel like the lawbreakers we're going to see today are going to be more considerate lawbreakers. Unlike our normal lawbreakers on a Friday evening or Saturday evening where they just completely disobey me without any care in the world. Today's lawbreakers, I feel, are going to gently roll past me, giving the appearance of being a law-abiding citizen. But at the end of the day, they are criminals with no regard for the rule of law. So let's move on to our first stop sign lawbreaker. So now we're coming up to our first miscreant, a motorcyclist. You'll see him pop up on the left side of the screen. There he is. So he obeys my command and stops. He's doing well, and oh, did you see that? Let me rewind that so you can catch the full glory of his criminality. So, here we go. He obeys my command. That's a good start. He's looking both ways. He's going. I think he's might actually do it. But oh, look at that. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Let's rewind that. Stop it right there. You just had to pop that wheelie, you know? That's negligent operation of a motor vehicle. That's a pretty hefty fine, buddy. I understand, like all males, you dream of being Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. So you got your new bike, and you do loops around Bellows Falls looking for teenage girls. And you want to show these young teenage girls what an awesome action star you are. So you pop a wheelie, and luckily, you didn't lose a leg or cause an accident. That would be pretty tragic. You probably don't have any insurance. That would really suck, not having insurance and getting hurt. Or maybe you're on your mother's insurance. You probably didn't even buy the bike. You probably live downstairs in your mother's basement. You probably don't have a job, and your only feeling of accomplishment is riding around town on your bike that your mother paid for and popping a wheelie and feeling like an action star. But leave the action star stuff to the professionals who have many years of experience and do these stunts on closed sets with medical professionals available to rush them to the hospital if they get hurt. It'd be really tragic if you got hurt, especially when you're trying to impress some teenage girl pushing a stroller in Bellows Falls. So let that be a lesson for you, and hopefully maybe this video can change your behavior on your criminal activity at this four-way stop in Bellows Falls. Now we're gonna move on to our next lawbreaker. Our next miscreant, or criminal, is an outer-stater. Gonna be popping up on the left side. Ooh, there you go. See, just blew right by me. A flagrant violation of disobedience. Let me rewind that so we can review their criminal actions at this four-way stop in Bellows Falls. So here we go. Didn't even stop. Didn't even slow down. Didn't even pretend like they were being safe. Just blew right by. That's pretty bad. That's Friday night behavior right there on a Sunday afternoon. Let's rewind that again and see what they're from. I think they're from Massachusetts. I was right. Massachusetts. An out-of-stater. A masshole. These people come from other states. They don't care about our laws in the great Green Mountain State. They sell drugs up here, corrupt our communities. Well, there's some rich folk that come up here and try to change everything. Make it like the big city. This guy's probably a drug dealer. He's got the tinted windows, white car. He's probably heading back from dropping off a supply. Or maybe he's going to pick up a supply, because apparently he was in a rush. Couldn't even stop for a half a second at a stop sign. He's lucky a cop wasn't around to bust them for running that stop sign. And then maybe also get busted for having 20 bags of heroin. Now on to our next lawbreaker. It's a red Subaru that will pop up on the left side of frame. Up, there you go. You see that? I would call that one of the considerate lawbreakers. Let's rewind that so we can take a look at their sinful behavior and take joy in their transgression. So this person rolls up gently, taps the brakes, and just rolls past me, never coming to a full stop. That's illegal. Even if you think you were being safe. You're driving a maroon Subaru. You're probably a boomer. In your 60s or 70s. You're probably the type of person when they walk into a grocery store and see a person not wearing their mask, give them a dirty look for not following the rules. But when it comes to this four-way stop, you obviously don't give a shit about the law. Doesn't matter if you just roll past it slowly. You have to stop at a stop sign. Your maneuver would be like that person who has a mask, but it's not around their face, it's around their neck. And you say, "Put your mask on." And he says, "It is on." But your maneuver is pretty common. I've only been recording for an hour, and I've counted 13 people who've broke the law by doing the same maneuver you just pulled off. Next time, be a little bit more original with your law breaking. Now it's on to my last example. After counting 13 lawbreakers in 1 hour, I want to show you an example of how to obey my lawful commands at this four-way intersection in Bellows Falls, Vermont. You're gonna see a Vermont state trooper pull up on the top right side of the screen. A lawman. You don't know how many times I've seen the man of the law who's tasked with enforcing the law break the law. But this gentleman obeys my command, makes sure the coast is clear, and then proceeds. That's the proper way to stop at this four-way intersection. He could have waited a second longer, but still, I would give that stop an 8 out of 10. So that's it for this episode of Stop Sign Lawbreakers. I hope you enjoyed that and reveled in the sinful, transgressive behaviors of our neighbors as they fail to obey my lawful orders. I hope you like and subscribe to this video. And if you are one of the people that were in this video, well, that's tough shit, isn't it? So, people of Bellows Falls, when you approach this four-way intersection and think, hey, I can just blow right by this stop sign, nobody's watching, think again. Because stop sign Somerset is watching you.